And we are so back. Avatar: The Last Airbender. We are basically kissing the finale. We are right on the doorstep, about to go inside the house and finish off the whole series. I don't like the phrasing on that, but just to make sure everything is clear, I'm gonna break up these last 4 episodes, which are all titled Sozin's Comet, into two-parters. And I'm gonna be upfront with you. If my memory serves me, the first 2 episodes, these two right here that you're watching, are likely going to be the build up to the fight, and the final 2 episodes will be the actual fight that we have with Ozai. So getting that out of the way, because I'm not one of those YouTubers who's going to do clickbait or try and hold you against your will here in the video. However, a lot of key information is going to be dropped on us probably. Going to see what key allies we have going in the battle. So be sure to be subscribed if you're interested in that. Or if you're interested in seeing the battle that'll happen in the next 2 days, because remember, full-length videos every other day, shorts every other day in between, 7 days a week worth of content here at the Sarcastic Geek. But I'm eager to get into this. You're eager to get into this. Without further ado, let's do further and watch some Avatar: The Last Airbender. Let's engage.
More ferocious. Imagine striking through your opponent's heart.
Ugh, I'm trying.
Now let me hear you roar like a tiger dillo.
I mean, look, we are trying to take the pacifist and turn him into more of a violenceist. I don't know. There's not really a term for that, is there? Someone who goes out and seeks violence? Knucklehead, maybe? While Aang is a goof, he's not really one who's going to be just have this rage built up inside him ready to unleash it. Even though he does have buttons you can push. But the last thing I'm going to do is push the button on the guy who can go God mode, and then I'm going to be yeeted into the ocean. We're not always going to have Katara around to talk him down.
Come on, Zuko. Just take a break. What's the big deal?
Fine. If you want to lounge around like a bunch of snail sloths all day, then go ahead.
Maybe Zuko's right. Sitting around the house has made us pretty lazy. But I know just the thing to change that. Beach party!
Sokka, you are in charge of team leadership and disciplinarianism, which is kind of a bad idea in itself. But right now, with the comet literally impending within any week now, you decide we're going to do our voluntary and almost forced anime beach episode, which again, this isn't an anime, it's animated. But it's weird groundwork that it follows every anime trope perfectly. But I'll let other people fight over that.
Check out my Appa sand sculpture.
Not bad, Baldy. But I've been working on my sand bending. You're gonna love this.
Did she just make the entire Earth Kingdom out of sand in seconds? I know I hyped Toph up a lot. Like, I straight up just be gassing her. But, like, damn, girl. That's impressive.
It doesn't even look like that.
Beach party's over. Zuko is pissed, or he's going to use this as some weird version of training. Because, hey, time's almost up.
What happened?
Zuko's gone crazy. I made a sand sculpture of Suki and he destroyed it. Oh, and he's attacking Aang.
I love how we didn't start with the pertinent piece of information first. We're literally like, he destroyed my sculpture. Oh yeah, and he's trying to kill the Avatar again, because Zuko.
What's wrong with you? You could have hurt Aang.
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with all of you? How can you sit around having beach parties when Sozin's Comet is only 3 days away? Why are you all looking at me like I'm crazy?
Why are you looking at me like I'm crazy? Well, you've tried killing us in the past for about 2.5 seasons. Now you've become friends for a couple side missions. And now you're trying to kill the Avatar. Again. Of course we're gonna look at you like you're crazy.
I was actually gonna wait to fight the Fire Lord until after it came.
After?
I'm not ready.
I need more time to master firebending.
And frankly, your earthbending could still use some work too.
So, you all knew Aang was gonna wait?
Honestly, if Aang tries to fight the Fire Lord right now, he's gonna lose. No offense.
What do you mean, no offense? It's the only thing that I have been cramming to study for. But at the same time, by being passive about this and choosing, I'm going to just wait and kind of sit this out, doesn't mean your opponent is going to. Ozai is going to see this as a perfect opportunity to assert his power and dominance, which he's basically already done, and go all out on the offensive, regardless if you want to sit back and kick your feet up or not. I think half the world will be burned down by the time you decide to get your butt in gear, so good luck with that.
When the comet last came, my grandfather, Fire Lord Sozin, used it to wipe out the air nomads. Now, I will use its power to end the Earth Kingdom. Permanently. From our airships, we will rain fire over their lands. A fire that will destroy everything.
Oh, lovely. We just get to go out and wipe out another nation. Just one after the other. As easily as it possibly can be. And again, I know this is going to be heresy, so wait for it. Mark Hamill as Ozai was a terrible cast. This is literally just the Joker voice transferred over. The same thing happened when he was Skeletor. As a voice actor, he's a one-trick pony. Sure, the trick is beautiful and amazing, but once you've heard it once on one character, it's weird just seeing it over and over and over. And you get my point.
What am I gonna do?
I know you're scared. And I know you're not ready to save the world. But if you don't defeat the Fire Lord before the comet comes, there won't be a world to save anymore.
No pressure. Does he look more relaxed now? Was the thumbs up and smile like enough? No? You still freaking out internally? Okay. That's fair.
Team Avatar is back! Air, water, earth, fire, fan and sword!
Good luck with this, Sokka. Good luck with this. You need to really rally the troops here. No one is buying the hype.
Well, not over. I mean, there's always Katara and a little spirit water action, am I right?
Actually, I used it all up after Azula shot you.
Oh.
You'll have to take the Fire Lord's life before he takes yours.
I mean, how many times did you think you were going to be able to die and just come back and things are just hunky-dory? I get we have had a lot of miracles considering we're a group of teenagers trying to overthrow a tyrannical government system in the Fire Nation that has been a world powerhouse for, well, since the last comet. And we've still somehow stayed alive, bumbling mistakes aside. So, there's no more get out of hell free cards. We're going to have to put the Fire Lord down. Permanently.
Then Katara and Zuko charge in with some liquidy hot offense, and while the Melon Lord is distracted, Aang swoops in and BAM! He delivers the final blow.
What about me?
For now, you're the Melon Lord's forces.
So I get to chuck flaming rocks at all of you?
Whatever makes the training feel more realistic.
Okay, why did you put Toph on the team that's trying to kill us? I understand she's very, very good at what she does. But she could literally kill us in a training round just because. She is the world's most dangerous 10-year-old you've ever seen. Avatars included. I don't care what the books say. Respect Melon Lord.
Watch it, Toph!
I am not Top. I am Melon Lord!
And based upon the internet's reaction to the new Avatar movie, apparently Melon Lord has a double entendre now, none of which I am comfortable discussing. Just saying.
What are you waiting for? Take him out!
I can't.
What's wrong with you? If this was the real deal, you'd be shot full of lightning right now.
I'm sorry, but it just didn't feel right. I didn't feel like myself.
There. That's how it's done.
You know, we treasure Aang for a lot of reasons. Mostly for the fact that he's willing to show patience and kindness and trust in a lot of different forms and variations across his tenure as Avatar. The reason that also pisses me off the most about Aang is the fact that he knows this person is inexcusably and undeniably and unrepellently evil. Unrepentantly. There we go. Evil. And he won't do jack squat to this individual. Once you've proven beyond a shadow of doubt and beyond reason and comprehension that you're just inherently evil, all gloves are off. Morals? Who needs them? I have to stop you. Otherwise, I'm just allowing evil to continue to fester and happen and continue on in this world. And more people would die by my inaction than me just going and be like, you know what? I think we should just maybe talk about this, work on our reasoning. Nah. And be a hero.
And I found this. Look at baby Zuko. Isn't he cute? Oh, lighten up. I'm just teasing.
That's not me. It's my father.
But also a friendly reminder that no matter how evil a person is as an adult, eventually they were once a cute and innocent child. You can't just be born and just be like, boom, I'm ready to destroy the world. It's not really how that works. Something happens along the way, and then boom, then you're that person. It's not just like you just walked out of the womb and be like, hey, goodbye, everybody. I'm tired of you. Not how that works.
Maybe we can make some big pots of glue, and then I can use glue bending to stick his arms and legs together so he can't bend anymore.
Yeah, then you can show him his baby pictures and all those happy memories will make him good again.
Do you really think that would work?
No!
Look, if the son of the person we're trying to kill is telling you that you have to do it and there's no other way, believe it. The only other thing you could do is find an off switch for firebending. Period. And as you missed that opportunity, I think you need to reassess some things, Aang, or go in the spirit world and find some actual answers. You're making a fool of yourself right now.
Aang, we do understand. It's just...
Just what, Katara? What?
We're trying to help.
Then when you figure out a way for me to beat the Fire Lord without taking his life, I'd love to hear it.
Aang, don't walk away from this.
Let him go. He needs time to sort it out by himself.
I love how she was going to go out and be like, I have a bone to pick with you and tell you something about you that you don't know. And Zuko's just like, hey, whoa, hey, just ease up a bit here, Chief. We don't understand his position. We've never had to bring balance to an entire world that's been, tarnished and destroyed by, war after war after war caused by the Fire Nation. We literally just dealt with the results of it and then did our best to make things okay-ish. He has to bring absolute balance to a world that's choosing chaos constantly at the age of 13. The only thing I brought balance to at the age of 13 was how many people I could remove in Star Wars Battlefront 2. That's about it. Anything of actual consequence or merit, not so much. Was that island there this whole time, or am I tripping? Because the chanting is making me believe that this island has not always been there.
Look! There's his footprints. The trail ends here.
So, he went for a midnight swim and never came back? Maybe he was captured.
I don't think so. There's no sign of a struggle.
I bet he ran away again.
I mean, all possible inclinations would be like, yeah, he ran away because that's what he does. When things have gotten tough in Aang's life, he's ran away from every single problem he's ever had emotionally. And I actually understand that in the sense of, hey, you are 12 years old, here, fix the world. Yeah, I'm gonna go run away from that problem. hey, you're 13 years old, you need to go save the world again, but you have to put the people you love in danger to do it. Yeah, I'm going to run away from that problem and try and handle it on my own as well. These issues make sense broken down in this criteria, but this repeated pattern of behavior is probably not ideal. But what do I know? I'm a dude wearing a Count Chocula shirt.
He's definitely on a spirit world journey.
But if he was, wouldn't his body still be here?
Oh yeah, forgot about that.
Sokka's actually pretty close, which is terrifying to say. His detective skills have gotten better. Zuko does bring in the reality of every other time that he's been in the spirit world, his body, for the most part, is still here. Like at the Northern Water Tribe, his body was still there. He was just in the spirit world looking for Ko. And then his body, only other time that I'm aware that I think... No, it was also there back in Season 1, too, when he went to go talk to the bear spirit that was a panda that was wrecking that one village. I forget the name of it, and I feel really bad for it, but his body was also there for that. Hard to say.
Let's split up and look for him.
I'm going with Zuko. What? Everyone else went on a life-changing field trip with Zuko. Now it's my turn.
Zuko, why are you blushing so hard, my dude? Oh, yeah, you're uncomfortable with physical signs of affection, even if it's just in a friend tier. You are still just our awkward prince, and good for you, man.
And then when I was 9, I ran away again.
Uh-huh.
I know I shouldn't complain. My parents gave me everything I ever asked for, but they never gave me the one thing that I really wanted. Their love. You know what I mean?
Look, I know you had a rough childhood, but we should really focus on finding Aang.
This is the worst field trip ever.
What were you getting at? Exactly. This sounded like a bad intro to a love movie. And the love movie, not really intended for children, if you catch my drift. That was suspect. But also, I think you wanted some deep realization and some kind of deep learning point to grow from. But A, your father wasn't held prisoner by the Fire Nation, which Sokka's was. And B, you didn't have a parent removed from this earth by the Fire Nation, and you wanted to get revenge on. You kind of missed the criteria on it. You had to have a parent missing. This isn't one of those Disney films, unfortunately, where every person is missing their parent.
Has anyone noticed that Momo's missing too?
Oh no! I knew it was only a matter of time! Appa ate Momo! Momo, I'm coming for you, buddy!
I don't like these accusations, but I also do like the fact you're willing to ride or die for Momo. Team mascot energy. Good job, Sokka. Lead from the front, like a good leader.
Why are you all looking at me?
Well, you are kind of the expert on tracking Aang.
Yeah. If anyone's got experience hunting the Avatar, it's you.
Trusting Zuko to track Aang feels like such a no-brainer that there's no way everyone's going to be like, well, you know, whatever happens, happens. But this time it feels different.
But I thought we were going to do this together.
My decision is final.
You can't treat me like this. You can't treat me like Zuko.
Azula, silence yourself.
But it was my idea to burn everything to the ground. I deserve to be by your side.
Azula!
Yeesh. Father's love. Apparently out of stock. Permanently. But if you'd been paying attention at all, Azula, you'd know it's been gone for a hot minute. We aren't getting that back anytime soon. So, maybe we should silence ourselves before he silences us. Maybe we'll get a scar to match Zuko's at the rate we're going.
I've decided to declare you the new Fire Lord.
Fire Lord Azula? It does seem appropriate. But what about you?
Fire Lord Ozai is no more. Just as the world will be reborn in fire, I shall be reborn as the supreme ruler of the world. From this moment on, I will be known as the Phoenix King.
This kind of feels like when you're playing one of those made-up games you have with friends, and they're like trying to power scale each other. And it's like, well, I can really do this. I can do this fast. So my character could totally react faster than that. Be better at it, man. And it just keeps going up and up, and it's like just a level of BSery that everyone's just like, I'm not having fun anymore. This just turned into Marvel versus DC, and we're just throwing power scales at each other because that's all we know how to do, and we don't have any critical thought whatsoever. Good for you guys, but hooray, the Phoenix King. May he end up in ashes and never come back.
And the reason you've brought us to a seedy Earth Kingdom tavern is what now?
June.
You know, as far as plans go, this actually isn't terrible. I kind of forgot she existed, and this is a great use of her and her character. I'm sure she's going to have a lot of questions about which side we're on, but as long as we're paying, I think she'll keep them to a minimum.
I just had the strangest dream.
Wait,
We're on Shutter Island. Just kidding. That was actually a really good film, though, so be sure to watch that one. Leonardo DiCaprio and all that. Great mystery. But yeah, where exactly are we? The island is moving. So is this a creature of some variety?
She helped you attack us.
Yup. Back in the good old days.
Oh, great, it's Prince Pouty. Where's your creepy grandpa?
He's my uncle, and he's not here.
I see you work things out with your girlfriend.
I'm not my girlfriend.
The fandom. The fandom as a whole. They ship them so hard that even the show will accidentally ship them from time to time. Accidentally.
Well, what does that mean?
It means your friend's gone.
We know he's gone. That's why we're trying to find him.
No, I mean he's gone. He doesn't exist.
Okay, so we accidentally walked into some kind of spirit world manifesto, and now we are just gone. Isn't that just peachy? That's just what I wanted on my average Tuesday. Just to walk off and not have to be part of the world anymore.
Do you mean he's, dead?
Nope, we could find him if he were dead. Wow, it's a real head scratcher. See ya.
Helpful. Real helpful.
Wait, I have another idea. There's only one other person in this world who can help us face the Fire Lord. I'll be right back with a smell sample.
You saved your uncle's sweaty sandal?
I think it's kind of sweet.
At least Toph is being nice to you. But yeah, the only other person we're going to get sage advice from that's actually going to be able to help the world is also the guy whose brother that usurped him to the throne. If Iroh was a bad person, he would have just offed his brother. Because genuinely, I think he can do it. Do I think he would? No. But that's part of what makes Iroh great.
We're going to Boston, say?
I mean, if there was anywhere where Iroh was going to settle, it'd be a place where his actual son was buried, or where he's gathering a couple of friends up. Because last time we talked to Iroh, he was bulking a lot. Like, he'd been lifting. And he kept going on about this White Lotus tile, so maybe it's about time we had a payoff for that, huh?
All the past avatars, all their experience and wisdom is available to you if you look deep inside yourself.
So where am I, Roku? What is this place?
I don't know, Aang.
Okay, so we figured out we should just tap in and look for answers. It turns out in thousands of years of worth of answers, your result is 0. It's kind of like trying to bring somebody back from, like, say, like the Roman Empire days and be like, fix my computer. They are going to be confused and be like, I don't know what to do. Have you tried hitting it a few times? It might work.
Well, look
who's here.
It's always so good to have Boomy back. Boomy, Master Paku, Zhang Zhang, and Sokka's Swordmaster, whose name I did not catch the name of. Someone correct me in the comment section. All hanging out, all wearing matching garbs. I would hazard a guess that this is the White Lotus, the old man power order. But we're missing our key member, Iroh, who's the one who probably sent them to go have this little reunion.
If I had been more decisive and acted sooner, I could have stopped Sozin and stopped the war before it started. I offer you this wisdom, Aang. You must be decisive.
I'm not sure whether that's actually like sound advice or not. Being decisive is one thing. Being decisive in what direction, man? You can be decisive in so many different ways. You'd be decisive at doing nothing or doing too much. Being decisive is vague. But again, that's how all old sage wisdom is. It's like they're going to give you a good general guideline for what you probably should do, and then you have to interpret through it and find some kind of sage wisdom in it all. But yeah, Roku, thanks for not actually helping, because this is perfectly on brand for you, because, well, if you had been actually active, I wouldn't be dealing with all these problems.
Paku.
It is respectful to bow to an old master, but how about a hug for your new grandfather?
That's so exciting! You and Gran must be so happy to have found each other again.
I made her a new betrothal necklace and everything.
Welcome to the family, Gramp.
What? What? You had time to run the side quest of marrying Gran? We're out here trying to save the world, and you're trying to figure out how to make love happen? Good for you, I guess. I'm just being bitter. I appear.
And this was Aang's first firebending teacher.
Zhong.
Master Piandao.
Master Piandao. That's why I didn't remember it, because, what the hey? Did that ever come up? Or am I just stupid? I mean, I am stupid, but am I this stupid?
Wait, someone's missing from your group. Someone very important. Where's Momo?
I mean, I do love the enthusiasm for Momo, but Boomy, we all know you're missing your favorite bald friend from childhood, which is not Momo. Momo is rather hairy, but I still love the passion behind it.
You didn't really kill Shin. Technically, he fell to his own doom because he was too stubborn to get out of the way.
Personally, I don't really see the difference. But I assure you, I would have done whatever it took to stop Chin. I offer you this wisdom, Aang. Only justice will bring peace.
Yeah, you went to Kiyoshi for advice. I'm shocked her advice wasn't kill that son of a gun, because, Kiyoshi been about that action. There was a reason there was peace in her lifetime. You want to throw hands? Good luck throwing hands with her. Because until Toph showed up, Kiyoshi was probably the most scary lady you could have ran into ever.
There I was, back in Omashu, waiting for just the right moment. I didn't know what or when, but I knew I'd know it when I knew it. An eclipse.
Yeah, that checks out. Boomy would definitely be like, I'm waiting for the perfect moment. And then for some reason, the gods of this universe said, here you go, here's an eclipse. Bust out and be free. And so he did. Boomy is so powerful, he overthrew the entire city and regained it by himself. I wish he'd been more active when we'd been under attack, but hey, I guess a win's a win.
I am Avatar Kuruk. When I was young, I was always a go with the flow kind of avatar. People seemed to work out their own problems, and there was peace and good times in the world. But then, I lost the woman I loved to Ko, the face stealer. It was my fault. If I had been more attentive and more active, I could have saved her.
I mean, it is very wise of him to say in this moment of time that his hubris is what got him in this situation. Because the spirit world had dealt with restlessness, and Ko was like, hey, I need you to be more active. You're an avatar. You're the main player in the spiritual world and the balance pertaining to it and the human realm. I need you to be doing something, not just be like, "Surf's up, bro. We're just gonna go out for some gnarly pounders, dog." It's like, I kind of need you to figure out how to bridge peace between everybody and actually be involved. So, what Ko did was evil and malicious, but in the end, it got the right results. The method was flawed, but the result panned out for Korok.
How can I even face him?
Zuko, you're sorry for what you did, right?
More sorry than I've been about anything in my entire life.
Then he'll forgive you. He will.
One of the most emotional moments in Avatar is coming up. So for once, I'm gonna kind of just shut up and let it play. Okay, I guess it's not happening now. Sorry about that. Didn't mean to kind of blue ball you guys emotionally. I thought it was immediately. We'll get to that.
All life is sacred.
I know, I'm even a vegetarian. I've always tried to solve my problems by being quick or clever, and I've only had to use violence for necessary defense. And I've certainly never used it to take a life.
Avatar Aang, I know that you're a gentle spirit, and the monks have taught you well. But this isn't about you. This is about the world.
Yang Chen was spitting, but again, this is you go to the one person, they will 100% gas me up, tell me exactly what I need to hear. Now I can get the exact answer that I wanted. And then it turns out they tell you the exact opposite and that you need to go end this son of a gun. So that's lovely. But also, Aang, don't pretend you're out here innocent and you've never raised your hand in violence. I remember what you did in the desert. I remember the lives of the animals in which you took, and while they may have been insects, you took lives, and many of them, in rage, in anger. You're not innocent. Don't try and sell that card like it's fact. You done good, kid, but you're not blemishless. None of us are.
But I want you to know, I am so sorry, Uncle. I am so sorry and ashamed of what I did. I don't know how I can ever make it up to you, but How can you forgive me so easily? I thought you would be furious with me.
I was never angry with you. I was sad because I was afraid you lost your way.
Damn this show, man. This writing. Every time.
They're not getting larger, they're getting closer. The whole island is moving.
Well, they're getting closer. They're getting larger because they're getting closer. That's whatever, man. I can't split hairs. I'm still trying to recover from the last scene.
Uncle, you're the only person other than the Avatar who can possibly defeat the Father Lord.
You mean the Fire Lord?
That's what I just said.
You defeat the Father Lord. I mean, he's literally the Father Lord. But also the fact that Zuko is hey, I know you're the only person that can deal with your brother, kind of gives me extra credence to my theory that at any point in time, Iroh could have stopped Ozai. He just realized it wasn't his destiny, so he didn't. Just saying.
History would see it as just more senseless violence. A brother killing a brother to grab power. The only way for this war to end peacefully is for the Avatar to defeat the Fire Lord.
And then would you come and take your rightful place on the throne?
No. Someone new must take the throne. An idealist with a pure heart and unquestionable honor. It has to be you, Prince Zuko.
That's no easy task. Just have a few war crimes just to try and smudge out the ledger. Anyone got a magic eraser at hand?
You must return to the Fire Nation so that when the Fire Lord falls, you can assume the throne and restore peace and order. But Azula will be there, waiting for you.
I can handle Azula.
Not alone. You'll need help.
You're right. Katara, how would you like to help me put Azula in her place?
It would be my pleasure.
I mean, if you're gonna pick somebody from the team and her name's not Toph, this is it. Because I probably would have drafted Toph, but that's just bias. They're both incredibly powerful women who are exceptional in their fields, and you can't really pick wrong. Katara's got the most beef with Azula, though.
Nothing runs faster over land or swims quicker than a giant eel hound. The airship base is on a small island just off the Earth Kingdom shore. You should be able to intercept the fleet within a day's journey.
Thank you, Master.
You know what? I kind of like this draft team. We get, Toph. We get Suki. We get Sokka. And together with this new eel hound, who's actually kind of cool looking, not gonna lie, we are going to go save the world. Let's go kick some butt. Okay, that looks like a giant island version of Ganondorf, I'm not gonna lie. The face looked like Ganondorf. I'm just putting that out there, but please be friendly.
Since beginningless time, darkness thrives in the void, but always yields to purifying light. Wait for him. He will come.
That was the freakiest and most awesome piece of advice we could have gotten. I don't know how to make heads or tails of it, but if he said, hey, wait here, he'll show up, I'm waiting. I'm not going to argue with the lion turtle. I'm good. I'm sarcastic and stubborn, not a complete moron, just mostly a moron. Whew. Actual chills. Hair actually standing up. I am visibly excited for what we're going to have in part number 2. So be sure to be subscribed for all that stuff, because I feel like I just got like emotional cliffhanger, so I can't imagine how you guys feel. But again, I said first 2 episodes of prep. Final 2 episodes will be our key battle against the Phoenix King, which is going to be really interesting overall to see what we have happen. So be sure to be subscribed for that. And as always, hit that like button to help show some support and help grow the channel. As always, this video or the next video will be out in the next 2 days. And then once this series is finished, we're to pick up with the Legend of Korra. All that and more after this. I've been the Sarcastic Geek. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you guys in the next episode.